cruise destination in the Caribbean. With such a variety of sights and attractions to enjoy, we are confident that you will leave with memories to last a lifetime. Dominica is outfitted with 3 main cruise ports. The Cabrit's cruise ship berth is located in the scenic coastal town of Portsmouth in the north. The Woodbridge Bay port is located 5 minutes away from the capital city Roseau, and the Roseau cruise ship berth is located in the heart of the bustling city. An array of cultural displays, accompanied by smiles of the island's friendly people, welcome you on every call. The Roseau cruise ship berth is ideally located in close proximity to the Dominica Museum, a newly refurbished crew lounge, the Visitor Information Center, and numerous craft, souvenir, and duty-free stores. Our certified tour dispatchers are close at hand, providing easy booking of tours to the island's unique sights and attractions. Tour buses are checked by quality assurance officers to ensure your safety and security. Certified and knowledgeable tour guides are provided on every tour bus, ready and willing to answer all your questions. Explore the island worry-free and hassle-free thanks to the watchful police and security officers patrolling the cruise ports, city, and cruise sites to ensure your safety. Ready to explore destination Dominica? The island's signature sites, the Emerald Pool, Trafalgar Twin Falls, and the Tituguaj, are a must-see on your day in Dominica. The government of Dominica has invested heavily in constant upgrading of these sites. Enjoy the newly constructed gazebo at the Emerald Pool site while taking priceless photos of nature. View the majestic Trafalgar Falls from the refurbished viewing platform. There are countless other thrilling adventures to explore. Be sure to have a leisurely visit at the Meru Beach, soak in a natural hot spring in Waterwaven, or experience the excitement of river tubing. Interested in whale watching? Experience the thrill of seeing sperm whales in their natural ocean environment on a whale watching tour. Or taste the island's authentic cuisine on a culinary tour. Only desire to roam around the city? Then visit the island's 40-acre botanical gardens and the Monbruce viewpoint for a breathtaking view of the city. Meander through the streets of the city and capture photos of the unique French architectural designs in this quaint town. Ship ahoy! Thank you for visiting Dominica. Do return for a longer stay as the island has so much more to be experienced. Plan your return and come explore the island's unique culture through our festivals, Carnival Mas Dominique, Jazz and Creole Music Festival, and the renowned World Creole Music Festival. For more information on Dominica, visit us at discoverdominica.com.
Cultural ambassador and lead singer for TK International. COVID-19 has hit my livelihood very hard. No large crowds means no shows. No live performances means no zero. I want to get back to doing what I love, to what you love. Let's get back to 13. I can only get back on stage if we all take the vaccine. Get vaxxed. Mr. Benji said so.
Welcome to Cruise Destination Dominica, the most unique cruise destination in the Caribbean. With such a variety of sights and attractions to enjoy, we are confident that you will leave with memories to last a lifetime. Dominica is outfitted with 3 main cruise ports. The Cabrit's cruise ship berth is located in the scenic coastal town of Portsmouth in the north. The Woodbridge Bay port is located 5 minutes away from the capital city Roseau, and the Roseau cruise ship berth is located in the heart of the bustling city. An array of cultural displays, accompanied by smiles of the island's friendly people, welcome you on every call. The Roseau cruise ship berth is ideally located in close proximity to the Dominica Museum, a newly refurbished crew lounge, the Visitor Information Center, and numerous craft, souvenir, and duty-free stores. Our certified tour dispatchers are close at hand, providing easy booking of tours to the island's unique sights and attractions. Tour buses are checked by quality assurance officers to ensure your safety and security. Certified and knowledgeable tour guides are provided on every tour bus, ready and willing to answer all your questions. Explore the island worry-free and hassle-free thanks to the watchful police and security officers patrolling the cruise ports, city, and cruise sites to ensure your safety. Ready to explore Destination Dominica? The island's signature sites, the Emerald Pool, Trafalgar Twin Falls, and the Tito Gorge, are a must-see on your day in Dominica. The government of Dominica has invested heavily in constant upgrading of these sites. Enjoy the newly constructed gazebo at the Emerald Pool site while taking priceless photos of nature. View the majestic Trafalgar Falls from the refurbished viewing platform. There are countless other thrilling adventures to explore. Be sure to have a leisurely visit at the Meru Beach, soak in a natural hot spring in Waterwaven, or experience the excitement of river tubing. Interested in whale watching? Experience the thrill of seeing sperm whales in their natural ocean environment on a whale watching tour. Or taste the island's authentic cuisine on a culinary tour. Only desire to roam around the city? Then visit the island's 40-acre botanical gardens and the Monbruce viewpoint for a breathtaking view of the city. Meander through the streets of the city and capture photos of the unique French architectural designs in this quaint town. Ship ahoy! Thank you for visiting Dominica. Do return for a longer stay as the island has so much more to be experienced. Plan your return and come explore the island's unique culture through our festivals, Carnival Mas Dominique, Jazz and Creole Music Festival, and the renowned World Creole Music Festival. For more information on Dominica, visit us at discoverdominica.com.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome once again to the Stock Farm Playing Field. My name is Gavin Richards. I'm joined alongside Jordan Luke. It's a happy Sunday. It's Mother's Day. And we have a treat for you this afternoon in the DFA Premier League. It's Promex Harlem United coming up against We United. And this will be our final match for the weekend. As I say, good afternoon to Jordan Luke.
Good afternoon, Gavin, and good afternoon to all the mothers out there. How are you doing? Happy Mother's Day. Hope you all are having a great day and that the Lord has blessed you today on your special day. And I hope today will be treated to a good game. Harlem, the Promex Harlem United versus the We United. Should be a good game, Gavin.
Should be a good game, and we're already seeing some interesting affairs off the field of play so far as it relates to some of the teams. Jordan will go quickly through the lineups because we're almost approaching start time here. It's already 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. And as we speak to you, the substitutes are already making their way onto the field. We'll start with the Harlem United team. And in goal today we have Brice John Lewis. He comes in for the regular goalkeeper Elwin Jalwi. Also in the back line there, Jamal Augustine. He comes in for the regular captain, Kasim Pelti. So Kasim Pelti on the bench for this afternoon's encounter. He'll be coming off the bench. Quentin Moise also joins in the centre-back position. We have Jaime Maxime, Jarvis Humphreys, Kudel Joseph, Brandel Richards, Odell Francis, Adam Philogen gets a start this afternoon. Odell Laville and Delano Edwards also on the starting lineup. So Harlem making some changes as they're looking to get themselves back into contention for the title. Their last game last weekend, they went down to East Central 1-0, and Coach Kieran Charles ringing out the changes as they're looking for full points this afternoon against We United. Jordan, you can give us the We United squad.
We United are coached by Lennon Banis, Michael Cooper, Bill Dangaben, Joshua DeRavery, Michael Gasper, Jameson Jordan, Giovanni Henry, Ashon Hill, Rallison Pascal, who will be our goalkeeper, Elisa Rule, and Shannon Stout. These will be the starting members of the United FC this afternoon.
Right, so that's the starting lineup there. And just taking a quick look at it, we can really see We United will probably be without one of their standout players. I don't see Randall Coppell on the list this afternoon. Of course, Randall Coppell winning consecutive Man of the Match awards for We United as they have won some 3 games in a row. And remember, he suffered an injury the last game last weekend, and he's not in the starting lineup today. As a matter of fact, he's not even on the team sheet. So it looks like Randall Coppell is out with injury.
Happens from time to time. Injuries are a part of the game. Hopefully the members of the team remain are able to give their best for We United here this afternoon.
Right, it's a quiet Sunday here at Stock Farm. Not too many spectators yet. We're expecting a few more to make their way to the facility. However, it is Mother's Day, so you know it's a family day in Dominica. A lot of people will probably be spending time with their mothers, probably having some family lunches and whatnot. So once again, we do want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the lovely mothers tuned in right now. We at Vibian TV, we have something that we'll be giving away probably at halftime or at the end of the game, a little token of appreciation to a lucky mother this afternoon, and we will do that, as like I said, maybe at the end of the game. But just a quick recap of the scores that we've seen so far this weekend. Yesterday we had Happy Baffin State securing a 1-0 victory in their game. Also at the Benjamin's Park we saw, well, there was a 1-0 victory for Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubla FC as well against the LA Stars. And also on Friday, there was another close game there. Well, not really close, 3-0 to Surgical Southeast, the defending champions, as they were victorious against Midland United. And the Baffin State, of course, beating Connect 767 East Central 1-0. So we have 2 more games on today. We United versus Promex Harlem United. That game is at Stock Farm. Over at Benjamin's Park, LA Enterprise Bombers will be taking on Petro Caribe Point Michelle, and of course during the course of the broadcast we'll bring you the updates from Benjamin's Park as soon as we get them. So we're just waiting the start of this encounter. Looks like some more what we call them substitutes, this time for We United, making their way over to the substitute bench on the far side, and very soon the players will come out. The players will come out along with the match officials. In terms of the table positions, Jordan, Dubla, they reclaimed their top spot as they got past the LA Stars yesterday. It's still a close race at the top. Dubla leading just by 2 points over the defending champions, Surgical Southeast. So Dubla just leading there. See if I can quickly pull up the points table. So Dubla would have some 16 points. We have Southeast with 14, Baffin State with 13, and We United as it stands today with 10, Point Michelle today with 8, Harlem with 6, the LA Enterprise Bombers with 6 as well, Midland United, well, they're on 5. Early Stars with 4 points. And Connect 767 Central in the bottom there with 3 points.
Very important day today in the middle of the table. I think it's going to be 4, 5, 6, and 7 battling it out today. It's going to be, hopefully, will be a good affair. We should know what's up for grabs, points and places in the table. Hopefully, everyone can give a good effort here on account of themselves today.
All right, and as we speak to you, the two teams making their way onto the pitch. Harlem, of course, in the traditional white and black. We United in the red, although we United in the second season in the Premier League, but red seems to be their color. And it's going to be quite an interesting matchup this afternoon.
And before the game begins, Gavin, I think Adam Philogen, he's a player who's normally come off the bench and had a good impact in games. So it's good to see him getting a start today. I think he's going to be one player I look at as he having an impact in the game. Michael Gasper, as always, is a player you always look out for. United are going to play. So it should be an interesting game here this afternoon.
Should be. The players just exchanging fist bumps. Harlem look to be setting up. They should be attacking the Rosa end. We United attacking the Stock Farm Prison. Going to have the coin toss. Matter of fact, so maybe they could be switching. The captain for We United today, Michael Gasper, along with referee Travis Del Sol. And they're having a switch, Jordan. So the Harlem captain, Odell Francis, winning the coin toss and decided, well, hey, we're going to attack the Stock Farm President first.
Not sure if that would be for tactical reasons. Maybe not.
The Stock Farm venue is more or less a new facility, and you know, I haven't really seen any clear advantage kicking east or west or however you want to put it, you know, compared to the other fields. For example, at Newtown, we know that there's a gentle slope at the Newtown Savannah. So if you're attacking the Suki end, one would say you would tend to love to do that in the second half. But it's a flat venue here, Stock Farm. Not even sure if the sun maybe could be a factor.
Seems to be a nice overcast afternoon. Should be enjoyable for football.
So like we said, Jordan Harlem making some changes this afternoon. The regular goalkeeper, Elwin Jalwi, on the bench today. Bryce John Lewis, who is normally the goalkeeper for the Division 1 team, gets to start this afternoon. And also Kasim Pelti, the regular captain, on the bench this afternoon. Jamal Augustine will come in for him. All right, so we're up and running here at Stock Farm Complex. It's We United versus Promex Harlem United. And quite early there, you see We United trying to establish some sort of authority with the possession. They've won a throw-in on the near side. Last of We United, throw-in for Promex Harlem. Ball for Order Laville. Looks Played an inviting ball into the box there, but Rallison Pascal quickly off his line. And with the long ball forward. Here comes United now looking to see if they can push forward. Also for the Harlem team, Jordan, there's no Donan Gervais in this starting lineup this afternoon. Matter of fact, Donan Gervais is not in the team list as well. So quite a number of changes for Harlem.
Yes, but I must say that I'm liking the look of the team. There seems to be a very balanced feel to the Promex Harlem United team here this afternoon. You have a number 6, a number 8 to box, and a proper number 10 in Odell Laville. We also have a striker who is looking to be between the centre backs in Delano. So I'm looking for good things from the Promex Harlem United based on the early signs. Looking good so far.
So Rallison Pascal again will collect. Adam Philogen with the header is gone out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for We United. Odell Laville dropping deep for that one. Ball across to Jamal August.
Doing a good job of moving the ball on.
Jai Maxim now moving forward. And Harlem again giving it away.
Humphreys with the control.
The referee spotted an infringement, a free kick for We United. So it looks like one of these afternoons, Jordan, although it's early in the game, but it looks like we could be in for a 1-0 or 2-0 encounter, the way things are shaping up.
Promex Harlem United haven't really gotten onto the ball. They have not created any chances. However, they are a team who defend well, as we saw there from Brandon Richards. Hopefully they'll be able to string some passes together and build up some momentum and create a few opportunities here this afternoon.
Well, corner kick for We United, with the captain Michael Gasper standing over it to take that one. There was about 6 targets in the box. Here comes a delivery, looking at the far post there, and Odell Laville, the shortest player, rising to the occasion with the defensive clearance.
The rivalry, trying to get that ball back in for his team, however it goes up.
So just a little scrappy so far in the first few minutes. Both teams still trying to find their way, but it's a good ball forward, trying to find Odell Francis. Goalkeeper Rallison Pascal once again called into duties. It's a long ball forward. Given away again.
Curdell doing a good job there on the defensive end, however, unable to keep possession for his team.
And that's gone out. Another throw-in for Harlem on the far side.
Humphreys on the far side.
So Jarvis Humphreys looking to find Odell Laville. Odell runs into some trouble. Odell Francis comes to provide some support. Adam Philogen back to Humphreys, but the flag's gone up on the near side. It's offside.
A bit slack there from young Humphreys. He had played that ball and had not recovered his position. costing his team possession there.
Looking at both teams, a number of the teams also have players who featuring in the sports division, secondary schools football competition. When we look at the likes of Jarvis Humphreys, that's Brandel Richards, Roosevelt Coppell, and the likes of players like them.
Well, they're following in good stead. Odell Laville and Quentin Moses, Jamal Augustine, these are also players who have followed that path of playing in the sports divisions leagues, playing in the first division, and also playing in the Premier League. And we have the ball going out, and Harlem will have a goal kick to restart. So it's good that Harlem again, as well as the We United, are having players playing a high number of games. It can only serve well for their overall development. Richards with the good composed control, and finding a teammate who plays it on to Odell Laville.
Odell using a burst of pace, keeps it in, whips it across, and good attempt at the head of them, but he had to keep it down, had good pace on it. And the player unable to get that effort on target.
I think we're going to see the best out of Odell Laville here today. He is definitely an attacking midfielder. His style of play, the ground he covers, the amount of spaces he takes up on the field. So it's good to see him actually getting a chance to play in his preferred position today.
So it looks like Odell is playing in somewhat of a number 10 position, Jordan, from the looks of it. Looks like Delano Edwards is playing the number 9 position, striker position.
He seems to have taken up that role. However, it seems that Harlem are playing with a double 8 midfield, where you have Odell both moving back and forth. Like right now, you can see that Odell Francis is actually ahead of Laville. So it seems like there will be some movement, but it's good to see that Harlem are trying that flexibility within the team. Ball seems to go out there, and it has.
Ball in for Odell Laville. And Harlem just looking to reset Quinton Moise. Playing a crossfield, looking to find Jarvis Humphreys, but that pass is off the mark.
Intercepted there by Dale Dangaben.
But Reunited just themselves still trying to get themselves into the game, trying to string some passes, but it hasn't quite worked out for them. Harlem more or less dominating possession in the early stages.
Richards doing a good job there of settling the play, giving his team a chance to recover. However, only finding Henry with his attempted pass. Henry doing a good job to play that ball out for third.
But that's seems to be an infringement there.
Seems that
Ball's
the ball
gone out. Yes, so
we have a corner kick.
A corner kick for Harlem. So Alison Pascal unable to keep that into play there.
I think when Harlem have gotten a chance, they have looked very good. They have Odell Laville in that advanced midfield position. I think he's done a good job around and moving around.
And there comes the delivery. Good heads met by We United. Cleared for the time being, but to be coming back into the box. It's a deflection now. It's a chance for We United to break forward, and when the attack is still on. And this could be trouble. The goalkeeper is out of position, and the player just attempted.
Tried to chip the keeper there, however, he was unsuccessful.
That was Ashwan Hill.
Ashwan breaking there from midfield, supporting the forward players. However, he was unable to keep that attempt on target.
So look at how easily We United were able to transition from defense into offense. A quick counter attack there, and almost caught Harlem off guard. But,
a mark of a lot of our teams here. They have been doing a very good job so far throughout the season of transition through the different phases of the game.
Adam Philogen with the header.
Delano Hill, they're coming very, very deep. However, we have Brandon Richards in the forward position. Michael Gasper, Joshua.
Is reunited now, but that play does break it down in the final third.
Dale Duncan unable to find the pass into the attacking third.
Lennon Banis with a towering header. And there was some holding there from Quinton Moise. Fouling Michael Gasper, and it's a free kick for We United.
I think experience won on that play. I think Michael Gasper did a very good job. I think on that instance you could say that he won. He bought that free kick, doing a good job of pinning the defender and not allowing him to escape. Quinton has done a good job of dealing or handling some of the more experienced defenders he has faced this season. I think he won the man of the match when he came up against Happy Baffin State. Did an excellent job of containing Julian Wade, did not give him a lot of space. And we've seen in recent weeks that Julian has proven very deadly when given space and time on the ball.
All right, so it's a free kick for We United. A three-man wall for Harlem. Let's see what Ashford Hill can pull out of his bag of tricks. And he will leave it actually. It's a strike on goal. And it forced the new goalkeeper there, Bryce John Lewis. He couldn't hold on to it. Luckily for him, he didn't cross that line.
Had to make a lucky double save. And there we have Delano and Odell Laville unable to keep that ball in play. Almost very close. Lennon Ban is there again with the very authoritative defending. Jamal Augustine with the safe and cautious play, clearing that ball out of play.
Right, so throw in for We United.
Henry with the throw in. Played back from Hill.
Good defensive work there from Jaime Maxime in the end, but conceding a corner.
Roll with a bit of slack play on the offensive end, but doing enough to keep the ball at that end and eventually winning his team the corner kick. So seems that he will be the one taking it as well. Elijah Roll, number 11 for We United.
Flat corner there, not getting past the first defender, but it's with Michael Gasper who attempted a shot there.
Very good job there. Brandon Richards supporting him, however, he's a very good job there. Being closed down by Dale Dangaben, a defender who usually gets through a tremendous amount of work. Doing excellently there to snuff out the danger on that counter attack.
Adam Philogen trying to find Brandon Richards. Brandon Richards with it.
Supported there by Jaheim and Delano. However, they are unable to link up, and the ball is now with We United.
And it's Odell Laville tracking back, but he too gives it away. Roll with it. And there's a foul on Odell Laville. The referee's given a free kick for Harlem.
There seems to be made there by Joshua Devari, number 6 for We United, trying to make the definitive tackle to win his team the ball. Gave away a free kick instead though.
Good to see the bit of sportsmanship there from Devari in the end, just helping up Odell after that foul.
Whilst they may be opponents, it should be noted that there could be someone that Joshua may look up to as being a young man who has made it or is doing his thing at the highest level, so to speak.
So free kick into the box there. Rising was the captain, Odell Francis, but a challenge that was deemed unfair on the ball. And it's a free kick for We United.
Can see him giving a hand there to Lennon Barnes. Lennon Barnes again has shown in the early stages of this game that he is a vital figure to the We United team. He is vitally important to what they do, and I think the defense would be a lot weaker and more susceptible without him.
Alright, so once again another goal kick for, well, not goal kick, but free kick I should say, for We United.
Joseph with the clearance there, finding Humphreys. And back to Joseph.
And Joseph doing well to get out of trouble there, but once again Harlem giving away possession.
Philogen needs to do a better job as the pivot of the midfield. I think that was the time when he could have shown some more composure and moved the ball on to the other side of the field.
We haven't seen much of Adam Philogen this season. He's made a few appearances, I should say, off the bench, and he's proven to be a spark off the bench. This is his first start for the season, but here's a ball coming in, and it's found a roll, trying to dip it there for Michael Gasper. Good effort in the end, but just going over the crossbar. And Gasper is also down. Looks like he could have gotten a knock there on the head. Referee quickly instructing the medics to come onto the field. Clevon Vidal sprinting there, and Michael Gasper is down.
I think, Gavin, that's something that goes unstated, but the time it takes from a player going down injured, the time the medics take to get on the field can have a long-lasting impact on the player's recovery. I think in major leagues you will see whenever the medics are signaled onto the field, they usually come on sprinting. It's good to see Clevon Vidal showing that urgency that a player is injured and I need to get there, especially seeing that it is a head injury.
Well, Clevon Vidal and Enoch Lee among the fastest medics. I have heard them before. They're planning on some sort of a competition to see if, which medic is the fastest one with all of their gear, to get onto the field. We'll get back to that as Michael Gasper is off the field receiving treatment. Resumption of play here with Harlem.
Positioning of the team looks good. However, this is what normally happens. They normally take it over. It has worked this time. Order is away and gets a shot off on target. Good job there. And the ball is played out for a throw-in by Davidson Gordon.
And there's also another player down this time for We United. It looks like it's Lennon Barnes. So the medic, Clevon Vidal sprinting now from the opposite end of the field to attend to Lennon Barnes. I know he was sprinting back, trying to get back into that play with Alder Laville, and seems to have picked up an injury.
We have coming forward there, Gavin, breaking away. And it seems that he may have caught an accidental knock on follow through. And then you have the Jamal Augustin playing a very good long ball, finding Alder Laville behind the defense over the top. Very good ball from the young man, and a very good shot there from Alder on target.
It looks to me as Lennon probably could have gotten some sort of a hamstring injury. It looks like, because I didn't see much contact. I'm not sure if we can maybe get that replay again. If we can just have a quick look at it. He wasn't indeed sprinting back. So there's the long ball. It was over the top. And you can see Lennon trying to sprint back. Odell was clear on there. And then Lennon just pulled up and went down. So he's on the sideline there.
Unclear to see what has happened.
To see what exactly.
However, Michael Gasper is back on the field, so it seems that one for the other. The one important player has come back.
So throw in for Harlem, met by Odell. Odell with it in the box, and good
to
touch
find
there.
Delano. Delano doing a good job of keeping possession and attempting the cross, trying to find Humphreys. However, Dangaben does a good job of guiding the ball back to Pascal.
Radisson Pascal with the clearance. And that will go for a throw-in.
Joseph doing a good job there, not allowing Michael Gasper to get on to the end of that ball.
So we United now for throwing deep into the Harlem half. But they also have to be mindful that they're currently down to 10 men as Lennon Banis is on the sideline.
Still making his way to the We United bench.
So they have to be mindful of that in defense. Ball playing forward there, but it will be comfortable for John Lewis.
Davison Gordon there, unable to get that ball on target.
That was a powerful throw from John Lewis, but well, it's Odell was able to bring it down eventually. Odell
trying to find Richards,
but that pass was intercepted.
And we're doing a good job. Young man from the Stock Farm area. It seems a bit odd that he has gone all the way to We United to find a home team to play for. But he usually gives it back out to himself, and he's been doing well so far. Joseph doing a good job of letting the ball roll back to John Lewis. And Augustine is on the ball. Finding Francis Laville again.
Laville for good touch, and it's Brandel Richards with acres of space. Whips in across the poor cross in the end.
Unable to find Humphreys or Francis.
But Harlem is still with it. I think Brandon had to do a lot better than that, Jordan.
He is a player who flatters to deceive. He gives a lot on the defensive end, does a lot. His movement is very good. His intensity he plays with there, we see him being involved in a very nice 1-2 and making the run into the box. However, his delivery does tend to let his team down.
Well, player caught on it there, and
Jaheim Maxim doing a good job. Moses moving the ball on to Joseph, who plays it in, but straight to Pascal.
Lennon Banis is on the far side. Looks like he's about ready to resume. And Lennon Banis makes his way back onto the field. So we United back to full strength. We'll have to see how Lennon Banis copes with that injury that he may have sustained. Seems to be running okay so far.
See Joshua Diravi back into the midfield area. He had been the one to drop in for Lennon in his absence.
Looking to find Roll and a good defensive header there.
Henry winning that ball over Edward Richards and winning the foul. That was a bit of a 50-50.
Actually, the referee's giving the foul against We United.
Henry might feel it harder done. And he was bundled over and still given penalized.
That's an in. You must know that we're seeing some activity on the substitute bench for We United. Possibly could be just some players going through some warm-up drills, or maybe just the management just trying to put some things in place in the event that Lennon Banis is unable to continue.
He does play a very vital role for the team, and if he's unable to continue, and then we have a short free kick, Odell Francis coming in. And then we have Delano trying to make some space down the wing.
And that'll go out for a goal kick.
He did a decent job of creating the space, however, young Edwards was unable to ball in play.
Jordan, from the looks of it, Odell starting in the midfield in the number 10 position, but if things continue like that, I can bet my last dollar that Coach Kieran Charles will probably definitely be looking to make some sort of an adjustment up front.
Do you consider that fair, Calvin? He is obviously having a much more impactful game for the team in this midfield position. As we just saw, he was trying to find Brandel. However, I think Joshua did a very good job there, fighting off these two players. However, he has lost that battle. And here we have Odell putting a shot on target. I think he's having a very good game in the midfield.
Yeah, he's having a decent game in the midfield position, but he's, really flourished as as one of the strikers. As a matter of fact, he's even in contention for the Golden Boot as one of the top scorers in the Premier League. And Harlem, of course, they have quite a few capable players in the midfield. There's the likes of Idoni Samuel and Tyreek Jean-Baptiste, a whole set of other guys capable of playing in the midfield. So if needs be, that Coach Kieran Charles probably decides, well, the attacking third probably needs some assistance. He'll have to make that change. But it's a free kick for We United.
I think your solution is short term. I think the solution you're giving, Gavin, like making a change in game, is short term. And once it may serve Harlem United in this game, I think the long term solution is finding someone who can actually fill that striker position, fill those forward positions, and finish the opportunities that they will receive from other. I think he's going to give them chances. We've seen it here today. But we have United with the ball. Mo is doing a very good job clearing his line.
Well, he was looking to find Michael Gasper. Good interception there. But let's see how Harlem can respond. Delano Edwards, he's lost it.
He had done a good job there. Being found by Odell Javier, he did a very good job of keeping possession, holding play up. And then we have Jahi Maxim trying too much and giving the ball away again.
And now Maxim is out of position as well. It's Michael Gasper, and lovely 1-2 there now.
And making use of that space that created. But Augustine doing a very good job with the final tackle and giving up a for United.
So once again, Michael Gasper will deliver a corner into the penalty area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 targets to aim for in that box. Here comes the delivery, and doesn't clear the first defender. Is gone out for a throw-in.
Kuda Joseph, a player who has been missed by Harlem United. He had been out for the first few games of the season. I think this is only his second or third game of the season. So it's good to see this young man back in contention.
Adam Philogen there in the clearance. Two United players coming together in a little bit lapse of communication. Brandel Richards of the pullback looking for some support, doesn't find any, drives forward.
And eventually finding Delano Edwards on the far side, on the near side, sorry.
Edwards with that crossing and a good defensive header from Lennon Banis.
The ball out from Henry only as Maxine, but Maxine only able to find number 6, Joshua, who clears to Moses on the opposite end of the field.
And that will go in for a throw-in for We United. Of course, as a reminder, you're watching Vibrant TV. We're live on Facebook, on the Dominica Football Association page as well. Also on YouTube, live on Dominica News Online as well. And once again, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers.
And also want to say good afternoon to Kenneth Esprit and all the members of the Maho football community, a community that has produced a lot of good footballers in recent times. Good afternoon, Happy Mother's Day to everyone from that area. Hope you're enjoying your day. And a good switch of play there, finding Edwards from Humphreys. However, Edwards unable to keep that ball.
That looks like it's off roll.
Yeah, roll.
And it will be a throw-in for Harlem. Jamal finds Quinton. Ball on the far side. And is Jamal. And the poor touch there is gone out for a throw-in for We United. Referee spotting an infringement there. Free kick for We United. First half action here. It's seen some 30 minutes gone by. The goalless here at Stock Farm. At Benjamin's Park, where we have Petro Caribbean Point Michel and the LA Enterprise Bombers. So we'll try to give you an update in that game.
Assistant referee Sean marking out the distance for the restart of play, which is taken by Henry. Very nice floated ball in there, however, player unable to get to it.
Of course, a very quiet Sunday afternoon, Jordan. You're looking at the stands. We have an appreciative crowd, but everyone's quiet. Everyone's waiting for something to happen in this game.
The game needs a moment. It needs something to spark it into life. Both teams are flattering to deceive. None have truly delivered a killer blow or had that decisive moment. Michael Gasper has yet to have a real touch in an attacking area. That could be a reason. Harlem have been able to put a few chances on target, however, nothing truly threatening yet.
Free kick for We United to get that ball into the box, and met by Harlem. An attempt from Elijah Roll there, but the goalkeeper John Lewis will just watch that one, say it harmlessly over the bar.
Control effort there. Control effort. He did a good job of not hitting it too hard, trying to get placement and not power. Unfortunate that he was off target. And there we have Richards trying to break away. However, good job on the defensive end from Gordon, not allowing him to break away there.
That was a good defensive clear as well.
Henry supporting Banis, ensuring that the back post was not left open.
And player on the far side seems to have pulled up. And it's also going down as well. So another injury there for We United. Comes Clevon Vidal making his way onto the field. Again, very active Clevon Vidal this afternoon.
Players are keeping him busy. Ashwan Hill or Davidson Gordon, 14 or 15, I'm not entirely sure. Well, there I can see Ashwan is standing, so it's number 14, Davidson Gordon, who seems to be the injured player. Having a bit of a mix-up there with Dangaben, putting that ball out.
All right, Jordan, also I think we have the defending champions, the reigning champions, Surgical Southeast. They're due to travel this week to the Dominican Republic. They'll be engaged in the Caribbean CONCACAF Club Championships. And Southeast, they've been grouped with the champions from Guadeloupe, the champions from Martinique, and the champions from the Dominican Republic.
A difficult group. I remember watching the draw live. I felt that at first we had a good opportunity, but then because the way this competition is set up, there are 4 groups. 2 groups with 4 teams and 2 groups with 3 teams. We actually got a team with
a group
with 4 teams, and also got 3 other difficult teams. So I think the Southeast will represent. They will give us goals. They will give us a good show of themselves. But it's going to be difficult, and that's just being honest. Southeast does give up goals, and in these regional competitions, a leaky defense may be too much for a good attack to overcome.
It's going to be a tall order, because Jordan, the other thing about it too is the teams from Martinique, Guadeloupe, and Dominican Republic, to a certain extent, they're boasting of someone for what was a semi-professional league. From the looks of it. So we'll get back to that in a while as we have a play back on the way.
Very good work there from Odell Laville, winning that ball and getting away from pressure and finding Jarvis Humphreys. Humphreys doing a good job to get away from his opponent as well, and the ball coming in on the back post, but Dangaben there with the vital touch to keep that ball away from Francis.
Goal saving touch, because Francis was in on goal there, and that ball is coming into his stride. It's gone out for a corner kick. Harlem will try to see if they can make full advantage of this opportunity.
I think that the fullbacks for We United have done a very good job so far. They have done a very good job of keeping it tight and supporting the central defenders. And there we have Quentin Moyes, unable to make most of that chance, and then it eventually comes off as a free kick for We United.
Just a little bit of a scramble in defense there for We United, but they seem to have gotten out of a jam there. Just looking again at Lennon Banis, you can see that he's walking quite gingerly. We United still have 10 men. There's a player down on the far side still receiving treatment. So the injury bug are really affecting them this afternoon.
It is, Gavin. Seems to have them under a lot of pressure.
So it's a throw-in, is it, for We United? Yes, it is.
It also seems that Fabio Drago, number 7, has entered the game. And I'm trying to locate number 11, Elijah Roll, and it seems I'm unable to find him. So it seems that We United may have made a substitution, Gavin.
Yes, it looks so indeed, and I didn't see Elijah Roll go down with any sort of injury or whatever it is, so maybe he could have picked up some knock that was not noticed and had to be substituted.
We United really being hit hard here by injuries. Not only do they have their captain or one of their main players, Lennon Banis, who seems to be fighting it to stay on the field, they also have one player who has already been substituted.
And of course, there's no Randall Coppell for We United this afternoon. He's been one of their driving forces as they've won some 3 straight games. And We United sitting in 4th place at the start of this afternoon's encounter. So they're really being hard done there by the injury bug.
A team that I hope this does not turn into another situation as they had last year. We had the We United team doing very good in the first half of the Premier League season,
yes.
And then you had Michael Gasper going down with injuries, and the team basically falling apart. They are a young team, and it can be expected that when a young team loses one of its major players, that the team will suffer overall in their team play. I think Happy Bath State, Southeast, Dubla, some of the teams that can sustain that kind of injury. However, we are back here with play, and the ball in from Dangaben. Augustine does a good job of clearing, and Henry misses the ball and Laville is away.
Laville pushes off to Humphreys. Humphreys with the crossing, glancing header there and goes just wide.
He did a very good job there of putting the ball into space. Bridges did a good job of getting onto the end of the ball. However, he was unable to put that one on target. Very good chance created there from Promex Harlem United. Hasn't been often that they have created these chances, and it's good that they created one here. And there you see the ball coming in.
Well, I think the defender did just enough to put Brandel Richards off there.
And it should also be noted that Lennon Banis was very tender. He did not seem to want to engage Jarvis Humphreys, which is something that is very odd for him. Hopefully he is able to continue or sub is made soon.
Well, I'm looking at him running and he's really struggling. Jordan, it'll be amazing if he's able to continue in the second half. He's holding on to his side right now, so really seems to be struggling. It's Adam Philogen with the header, was met by We United. Ball looking to go forward there, a bit overhead.
A bit of a nudge in the back there from Francis when took the shot there, Joshua. A bit of a nudge, but ball has gone out, and now we have play being restarted. Harlem building up through their centre backs. Augustine trying to find Humphreys, which he does, on to Maxine. However, that ball was way too soft. Humphreys putting his teammate in danger there. Not a very good pass.
It's a bit of a pull, and the referee spotted it, so Brandel Richards winning a free kick.
Doing a very good job there of getting past his players. I think if he was a player who had a better reputation of being able to strike the ball, the referee may have allowed play to continue, allowing him to maybe take a shot on goal and opening the scoring here before half-time. entering the 42nd minute of play. Slow burner here this afternoon. Both teams are huffing and puffing, however, no team seems able to deliver that vital blow.
Here comes the delivery and wide one there, and player kicking himself.
If he was aiming for the ladder, he did an excellent job of fitting it through the steps. But the ladder is not the goal. Yeah. Well wide, as a matter of fact.
I think Jarvis Humphreys wants that one back.
They usually do. They usually do. However, you don't get second chances.
All right, so a goal kick for We United. And that one too is scuffed, but Jarvis Humphreys unable to keep it in. It's gone out for a throw-in for We United.
Young Drago did a good job there, showing a bit of skill to keep that in play. Although it had not stayed in play, I think it will show a good bit of skill there.
So 42 minutes gone into the first half, 3 minutes and a stoppage time to come in what has been a half where the two teams are more or less traded jabs. They haven't really thrown any haymakers yet. Not much to talk about in terms of chances.
Drago doing a good job again. But Moyes snuffing out any danger and finding Francis. Maxine. Humphreys. Crossfield ball. However, Dangaben is there. Moyes hits Francis twice and then finds Phil again, who finds Joseph. Harlem doing a good job here of moving the ball around, keeping possession, trying not to rush the play.
It's given away now, and We United they make something out of it. Just control letting them down. Or Laville with the loose ball, calling for support. He hasn't gotten any. And he does well to get past the two defenders running there, switching on to the other side. In comes a shot, and that will go wide. But in the end, good work from Ode Laville to at least create the opportunity.
Showing again that attacking midfield would be a place that he can find a home. Needed some more support from his forward players. However, Delano Edwards did a good job of making the most of his opportunity when he got it. However, his shot was a bit off target.
I want to say good afternoon also to the veterans crew locked in viewing the game. Moko and Derwin Francis and the likes, Shati and all the others.
Usually a good group of guys. They have done their fair bit, not only supporting the team as players, but now as veterans, even giving their own players of the match when it was not something that was widely done. So kudos to them for always being that supporting presence for their team.
Appeals for handball there of Lennon Banis, but the referee showing that it does the upper body. It's Ode Laville again. If a pass are going to find Humphreys, and Humphreys guilty of the foul on Drago.
Very good job there by the young player, winning the free kick against someone who is much more of his senior.
So nothing to separate the two teams here so far at Stock Farm. As we're approaching the halftime whistle. Lennon Banis getting out of trouble there. The flag will go up. Yes, that's offside. Harlem holding a very high line there.
Shannon Stout not making the most of his run.
And again, Lennon Banis with the trouble there. Couldn't get the goal. It goes in. It is a goal. It is a goal. And Harlem, they've broken the deadlock there. It looks like it's Edwards who got that last touch onto it. And it's Harlem 1, We United 0 here at the Stock Farm playing field.
Unfortunate. A goal obviously caused from the injury to Lennon Banis. Unable to make his trademark clearance there and giving away a goal, an opportunity to the Promex Harlem United.
So we can just look at it there. Lennon really struggling, and the goalkeeper also caught in no man's land, and Edwards there getting the goal, and he's put Harlem in front. And like you said, Jordan, Lennon Van is clearly struggling there and was unable to clear the ball or to be even effective on the defensive end, and we can still see him walking gingerly. Doesn't look like he'll be able to continue the game in the second half. But let's see if we United can mount some sort of comeback.
Kuda Francis and Quentin Moore is doing a good job there of playing that ball out. Very unfortunate for the United team. That would not have been a goal had Lennon Barnes been fit and at full fitness. Would not have been. He would have cleared that ball very easily. However,
comes the corner kick, and it's appeals for handball. Something was given, but it's a foul against We United. It's a free kick for Harlem.
Well, the ball did strike Joshua Devari on his hand, and you cannot create a goal scoring opportunity from an accidental handball. And that in the box, an immediate opportunity could have been created, so good call.
Well, that's the halftime whistle. That's all the action here in the first half. And the news here from the Stock Farm playing field, Delano Edwards getting the breakthrough at the stroke of halftime. It's 1-0 to Promex Harlem United. Jordan, as we give the quick first half recaps, looks like We United will have some work to do in the next 45 minutes.
They will. They haven't done a good job of keeping possession or building up consistently as a team. Harlem needs to do a better job as well of building up, but they have done a good job of keeping We United in their own half, pressing them high when they have gotten a chance, and it was pressure in the end that created the first goal of the match. So good to Harlem, and hopefully they can continue in the second half.
So we'll have to see how We United will come out in the second half. Injury concerns for them, and we'll have to see how they will shape up there. So after the end of 45 minutes, it's Promex Harlem United 1, We United 0. We'll be back with second half action in about 15 minutes time.
Hello everybody, good afternoon.
Hi, my name is Mr. Benji, Cultural Ambassador and lead singer for TK International. COVID-19 has hit my livelihood very hard. No large crowds means no shows. No live performances means no CVO. I want to get back to doing what I love, to what you love. Let's get back to petting. I can only get back on stage if we all take the vaccine. Get vaxxed. Mr. Benji said so.
Welcome to Cruise Destination Dominica, the most unique cruise destination in the Caribbean. With such a variety of sights and attractions to enjoy, we are confident that you will leave with memories to last a lifetime. Dominica is outfitted with 3 main cruise ports. The Cabrit's cruise ship berth is located in the scenic coastal town of Portsmouth in the north. The Woodbridge Bay port is located 5 minutes away from the capital city Roseau, and the Roseau cruise ship berth is located in the heart of the bustling city. An array of cultural displays, accompanied by smiles of the island's friendly people, welcome you on every call. The Roseau cruise ship berth is ideally located in close proximity to the Dominica Museum, a newly refurbished crew lounge, the Visitor Information Center, and numerous craft, souvenir, and duty-free stores. Our certified tour dispatchers are close at hand, providing easy booking of tours to the island's unique sights and attractions. Tour buses are checked by quality assurance officers to ensure your safety and security. Certified and knowledgeable tour guides are provided on every tour bus, ready and willing to answer all your questions. Explore the island worry-free and hassle-free thanks to the watchful police and security officers patrolling the cruise ports, city, and cruise sites to ensure your safety. Ready to explore Destination Dominica? The island's signature sites, the Emerald Pool, Trafalgar Twin Falls, and the Tito Gorge, are a must-see on your day in Dominica. The government of Dominica has invested heavily in constant upgrading of these sites. Enjoy the newly constructed gazebo at the Emerald Pool site while taking priceless photos of nature. View the majestic Trafalgar Falls from the refurbished viewing platform. There are countless other thrilling adventures to explore. Be sure to have a leisurely visit at the Mero Beach, soak in a natural hot spring in Waterwaven, or experience the excitement of river tubing. Interested in whale watching? Experience the thrill of seeing sperm whales in their natural ocean environment on a whale watching tour. Or taste the island's authentic cuisine on a culinary tour. Only desire to roam around the city? Then visit the island's 40-acre botanical gardens and the Monbruce viewpoint for a breathtaking view of the city. Meander through the streets of the city and capture photos of the unique French architectural designs in this quaint town. Ship ahoy! Thank you for visiting Dominica. Do return for a longer stay as the island has so much more to be experienced. Plan your return and come explore the island's unique culture through our festivals, Carnival Mas Dominique, Jazz and Creole Music Festival, and the renowned World Creole Music Festival. For more information on Dominica, visit us at discoverdominica.com.
Have you sunk your feet in a river's basin? Have you yet stood at nature's edge? Have you sifted through a breeze not native to your body? Have you smiled under a new sun? Do you know the depth of a valley's desire? The chords of a rainforest song? Do you know how to be your own music? How to unleash your softest fears to a foreign shore? We glisten here like new treasures. We who wrung our hands in the wrath of hurricanes. We who have been stripped bare and still bloom. We bend with the waves and wade with mountains at our backs. We dance in the rain and love in the heat. We listen the way only we know how. We see further than we're taught, and we use the land to spell our names. We hold joy with open palms, and laughter comes like morning, every tune, particular but sure. Succumb to the urge nipping at your joints. We are here, and we've been waiting on you. So do something different. Come, rediscover Dominica.
Hi, my name is Mr. Benji, Cultural Ambassador and lead singer for TK International. COVID-19 has hit my livelihood very hard. No large crowds means no shows. No live performances means no zero. I want to get back to doing what I love, to what you love. Let's get back to 13. I can only get back on stage if we all take the vaccine. Get vaxxed. Mr. Benji said so.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Stock Farm. I'm playing field, about to see the resumption of the second half of play. My name is Gavin Richards once again, and it's Promex Harlem United 1, We United 0. 45 minutes for We United to get themselves back into this encounter. We saw Delano Edwards breaking the deadlock at the stroke of halftime to give We United the lead.
Delano doing a very good job there, finding himself in some space and creating an opening it should be said that Lennon Banis, who has gone off at halftime, was a major part of that opportunity that was created. He was unable to defend as he normally does. Hopefully he is not injured for too long.
We're seeing that we United, they've made a change. James Joseph is in for Lennon Banis. So Lennon Banis substituted at halftime. He picked up a knock in the first half. And there's an opportunity there for we United. The goalkeeper doing a good work in the end. And able to...
Michael Gasper doing his best. But Bryce John Lewis proving he was up to the task. And there you have the Vary and Drago combining to win the ball from Maxine. And the ball coming in, however, Moyes is there. But Gasper in an offside position.
So we United are showing a little bit of intensity to start off the second half. They're down 1-0.
There had to be a change from first half proceedings. They did not do very well. Need to show an improvement in their intensity if they're going to continue.
We're going to find a goal scorer, Delano Edwards, and James, or Josh I should say, who just came in with the tackle there.
A player with a reputation of being willing to put in those tackles.
The referees brought play back, spotted a foul free kick for We United. Jordan, I think We United may have missed a trick in the first half because clearly Lennon Banis was struggling and was struggling for quite a while. And they delayed that substitution. Maybe they were hoping to get him into the locker room at halftime and probably work on him and see if he'll be fit to continue. But at the end of it, as a good ball from Odin Laville, and Delano Edwards almost got onto that.
Henry doing a very good job there.
And there's a foul on Colonel Joseph, so Colonel Joseph winning that free kick for Harlem.
Roosevelt Coppell giving away the free kick there. Very rash piece of defending. Very blatant push in the back. Easy foul for referee Del Sol to make.
So Order Laville over that one. He's also joined by Jarvis.
Two-man wall of Stout and Dangaben.
To be Jarvis, let's lay off Odell. Odell with a good 1-2. Odell into the box. Odell cuts back. Odell with the shot. And it'll be a tap in for Adam Philogen. And Adam Philogen doubles the lead here for Harlem. But that was some excellent work from Odell Laville in the build-up.
Breaking his way into the box there. Doing the simple things well. Getting himself into the box.
Look at that work there from Odell Laville. Taking on 4 defenders from the Way United team and got a shot off, rebounded off for Alison Pascal, but straight to the feet there of Adam Philogen. Just look at it again. Odell cutting through 1, cutting through 2, 3, gets a shot there, and Adam Philogen, easiest of goals. It's 2-0 now to Promex Harlem United.
Doing a good job there.
Adam Philogen. Adam Philogen. So how will We United now regroup and get themselves back into the game, because Harlem seems to be on.
2-love in favor of Promex Harlem United.
And Jahi Maxine doing a very good job there. Winning a goal kick
Adam Philogen, the goal scorer.
Of Drago. Drago there
It's
trying
halftime
his
at the
best
Benjamin
to
Park.
create an opportunity, however.
El Enterprise Bombers.
Maxine went playing the ball off him for the
0
goal kick.
All right, so 2-0 here at Stock Farm. It's also 2-0 at the Benjamin Park. And the news there is that the LA Enterprise Bombers are leading Petro Caribbean Point Michelle 2-0 in that encounter.
And in interesting news, it seems that Randolph Peltier has gone back to the Petro Caribbean Point Michelle FC team.
Yes, Randolph Peltier has gone back home. Ladies and gentlemen, he's transferred from Southeast to Petro Caribbean Point Michelle. So that's some breaking news, one would say. Randolph has really made a journey around the Premier League. I think the only team he probably hasn't played for yet, Dubla and Portsmouth, from the looks of it. But back here at Stock Farm, it's possession for Harlem. And they're up 2-0. They're sitting comfortably here.
You have Maxine unable to find Francis. However, Moise and Humphreys combining with Joseph, unable to keep the ball in, and we have a throw it to We United.
We United giving it away, or Adam Philogen.
Loose pass there from Davison Gordon.
On Odell Francis does well to keep the defenders off. And looking to find Odell Laville. There's a collision. And nothing given by the referee.
Davison Gordon there a bit forceful. Ball didn't seem to be in playing distance to be charging a player that forcefully. But there we have Brandon Richards with the lovely flick to find Maxine, who finds Edwards, who cuts in and makes his way. God, what can he create?
It's Odell looking to get onto the header, but Rallison Pascal will get onto that. So Rallison Pascal with a good save in the end of Edwards.
A good double save actually. First on the ball in and then also on the shot. Doing a good job there, Rallison Pascal. Moise with the long ball.
So Harlem just showing some attacking prowess now in this game. The game really starting to pick up after what would say a dull first half. Seeing a few attacks there. A foul.
I think Harlem are doing a better job of asserting the dominance that which I think, to be honest, they have always possessed. I think they have a much better team than the We United. I think they have better players in the midfield area, more competitive, more competent, quality players. Or Laville, Jarvis Humphreys, Quinton Moyes, Jamal Augustine, Fidel Joseph. All these players have national team experience. So I think they need to press home that advantage that they have. This is how they are going to walk away with all 3 points here.
So there's a chance now for We United, a set piece opportunity. They need to see if they can get a goal back into this game. And they won't do it like that. That's gone out for a goal kick.
Divari unable to find a corner with that attempt.
I think he was a bit ambitious trying to go for goal from that distance, although it's not the regular goalkeeper, Elvin Shalwi, but Brice quite capable between the goal. He was the goalkeeper for Harlem in the Division 1 last year. He was also voted their best goalkeeper. But here's Jarvis Humphreys with the ball. I think he got the last touch, and the signal there is for a goal kick. So
winning the ball off Dangaben, however, he was unable to make that opportunity.
The man of the match today will receive $300.
So Rallison Pascal will look to get us on the way again.
200 compliments Vibian TV, 100 compliments DFA.
And it's found Jarvis Humphreys. Jarvis Humphreys will look to run through. He doesn't have much support, but looks to play it across. Took a deflection there. And We United will probably see if they can come forward.
Divari there doing a good job of finding Gasper. Gasper finding Hill, who then finds Drago. Ball on to Stout, who plays the ball forward, trying to find Gasper. However, Joseph finds Francis for Harlem.
So Francis was caught on it, and Gasper was going forward, and Francis committed the foul. It will be a free kick.
It does seem that the foul it should be noted that the foul was not for the final tackle, and it seems that for the tackle previous, where he was involved in that altercation after losing the ball.
Well, there's some players down. There's Odell Laville down. There's Michael Gasper down. The referee just running over to Odell Laville.
I think Odell has been the recipient of some rough treatment. I think referee Del Sol needs to pay attention to that. I think it's obvious that We United are targeting Odell Laville. He has been the creative spark. He almost created a goal out of nothing, and he was the creator of the second goal. So I think it's something that needs to be monitored by the referee, that the players keep giving Odell a little extra in the tackles.
It seems to be okay. He's up. He just got a drink of water. Seems to be okay. So maybe it's not nothing too serious.
Sometimes it's always good to reset.
But Shannon Stout over that one for.
And if you look on the far side, Gavin, you can notice that Kasim Peltier has begun to warm up. Seems that he may be entering the game at sometime soon.
Alpha McDonald, if you're in the area, check me.
Currently in the 56th minute of play.
Alpha.
And we have a free kick here to We United. Seems that they have changed the kick taker, and Shannon Stout is now over this dead ball situation.
3-man one for Probex Harlem United. So can We United test Brice John Lewis? He comes out the shot. That wasn't a shot. He was looking to make a pass into the box. And Harlem will come away with it. A poor pass there in the end.
Joseph unable to find Maxine or Richards, who had broken off in front of him. Dangeben to Roosevelt. And Copel trying to play that ball in, and John Lewis doing just enough to keep it away from Drygo, who seems to have injured himself. Here you have Humphreys taking on Hill and beating him easily.
The referee's called back play, spotted a foul on Humphreys. It's a free kick for We United.
Henry attempting to take quickly, however Harlem not allowing him to do so. Augustine there with the header that finds Laville.
Laville tripped there, wins another free kick.
Copel, number 18, committing the foul there. Again, Gavin, another foul on Odell. I think that's persistent fouling. I think I'm not advocating that players be thrown out of the game, but that is a punishable offense for persistent infringements, and they are constantly fouling Odell Laville.
A free kick for Harlem. Remember the scorelines at Benjamin's Park. It's a 2-0 in favor of L Enterprise Bombers. Looking to find Odell there. Good defensive header.
Oh, the no-nonsense clearance. Getting the ball away. Some of the fans calling that for the players to be more conservative with their decision making. Do a better job of keeping possession. I think we can all agree. That is one thing that has been lacking a bit from both teams. But Harlem doing a good job here. And Francis finding Laville. Finding Richards.
Ooh, and that's a sliding tackle there. And I think it's also gone off last of the defense of Brandon Richards. Is it? No, actually no. It's giving us a corner kick. But that was a no-nonsense challenge there.
Dangeben doing a very good job of clearing the ball. Excellent job, as a matter of fact. Excellent job.
And Radisson Pascal with the clearance.
And there you have Gasper trying his best to play the ball onto Stout, however, a bit too forceful, and the ball has gone out for a throw-in.
All right, so 2-0 to Promex Harlem United. Of course, you're watching Vibian TV. We're live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Flu.
And once again, just saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers all across the globe, and all to all our viewers as well. We normally have people from Italy, Grenada, the Virgin Islands, Martinique, Guadeloupe. Just saying good afternoon to everyone who may be on stream. Happy to have you, and hope you treat your mother as best as you can.
Also, we will be giving a little token of appreciation to a lucky mother this afternoon at the ending of the game. Vibian TV making a donation, presentation I should say.
And it must be noted that Vibian TV is trying to play its part as a good corporate sponsor to football. Not only sponsoring the man of the match for games here at Stock Farm, but also presenting this token here. A good show by the company. Well done. Football needs more partners like Vibian.
Ball gone out for a throw. It's throwing on the far side. It's cut back in. There's a shot, and that will be last of We United players going up for a corner.
Humphries doing a good job there to get around Drago. Drago trying to put him off. However, Edwards was still able to come away with the shot. A bit unfortunate that it was off target in the end.
So a corner kick for Promex, Harlem United. A chance to triple that lead. Here comes the corner kick. Up go the heads, it falls for on, and there's gone in, but there's a handball infringement, so that will not be a goal.
Again, Gavin, you cannot create a goal an immediate goal scoring opportunity or goal from your hand. So good call there from referee Travis.
So Travis Del Sol with a good call there.
Should be noted that Travis is our only FIFA official, FIFA referee. Clyde Cadet is an assistant FIFA referee. However, there are different distinctions as they perform different tasks on the field.
So the ball with Adam Philogen. Philogen playing back to Moise.
Outside of the foot pass from Joseph. A bit too long, and Pascal will allow that to roll out for a goal kick. Just to take back on the tackle there from Dangaben a few minutes ago, Gavin. Excellent show. Very, very good tackle.
But that was a very good tackle, like you said, Jordan. Brave one indeed. The ball there just sitting up. I think it looks like Harlem might probably come away with it.
Dangaben maybe trying too much there on the offensive end and allowing the opposition team to pick up possession.
The referees have spotted another infringement. It's going to be a free kick for Harlem.
Foul there for the high foot. And there you have high foot playing a ball in. However,
I think I was asking a little bit too much of Odell Laville there to be a goal kick for We United. They need a goal to get themselves back into the game. And Jordan, as we always say, the next goal in this match is going to be very crucial, because if Harlem are to get the next goal, it will mean that they're 3 up, and it will be very difficult for We United to come back. If We United get a goal now, well, it's game on at Stock Farm. But from the looks of it, it looks to be very difficult for them to find the back of the net. Harlem clearly dominating here in the second half of play.
Harlem not letting up, not giving We United a lot of chances. We United as well giving away the ball a lot. Not really consecutively making passes to build and keep possession. We have the foul there on Odell Laville. Fouling Dangaben on the near side. We United need to do a better job of keeping the ball. They have not done a very good job of doing that. And I think if they're going to have a chance, they need to do a better job.
Long free kick taken there.
Ball, James trying to find Stout. Unable to do so.
Well, there's a high boot from Adam Philogen.
Another player with a high boot. Another instance of persistent fouling by the players. And that's the thing about a persistent foul. It does not have to be the player, or it may be your first infringement, but it is a numerous of the same infringement during the game.
Right, so a free kick for We United. Inviting one there, but met by Harlem. And a chance to counter, but Jarvis Humphries couldn't get that under control, but there's a handball. Free kick for Harlem.
Drago bailing him out.
The free kick taken there quickly. Looking to find Odell Laville. It's a foot race now. Odell Laville will get onto the end of it and attempting to turn there, but good defensive work in the end. Good defensive work there from Jossa. Odell Laville is down.
Seems that he may have gotten a bit of contact on going down.
He's back up, seems to be okay.
Odell, a player who gets fouled a lot. Some people may not realize how tough he is as a young man. He does have a small frame, but he is a fighter and has shown that here this afternoon. And Edwards with the good ball on to Humphreys, however, the ball has gone out and the goal kick will be given to United.
So Ralston Pascal with the goal kick is met by Harlem, and it's gone back to Pascal. He takes the other route this time, through across field to Dangleben. And Dangleben, well, he's giving it away. Brandel Richards wins it. Odell Laville with it. Back to Edwards. And a bit of miscommunication there. It's going to be a throw-in for We United.
The captain Francis trying to find Joseph, however he was unable to make the most of that opportunity.
Dangleben with the throw-in, and Philogen guilty of the foul. He's trying to plead his innocence to referee Travis Delfsall, who's not having much of it.
Another high foot infringement.
So Dangleben will take that free kick. Seems to be some activity on the sidelines for We United, some substitutions. However, we don't have the benefit of the fourth official with the scoreboard.
Seems that you have Copel coming off and also Drago coming off.
But Drago was substituted or came on as a substitute in the first half. So that's a...
He did come on early, and he is a young man. I don't think that he is currently prepared to play this many minutes. I think he did a good job in the time that he was on the field. But his time has come, and he is now substituted as well. And we have Phil Lockett. One other player who has taken up a striking position, however, I can't see his
can
number.
also see Kasim Pelti preparing to make his way on to the field for Harlem.
And it seems that he will be replacing Odell Francis.
So sort of a like-for-like substitution, because the last game we saw Kasim Pelti sort of in a defensive midfield position. Normally he's a centre-back, but he played defensive midfield the last time we saw Harlem. So possibly he could be dropping into that position, replacing Odell Francis. We'll have to wait and see, but here comes the free kick. And Adam Philogen again with the header.
There you have Brandel doing a good job of fighting the substitute player, Philson Lockhart, doing a good job to hold him off there and win a free kick. Philson, the player I've seen a bit of, has been with We United well, as part of the last season as well. A player who covers a lot of ground.
The free kick there, and players on side. Flag says Zongo across, and it's a goal! It's Delano Edwards with his second, and it's 3-0 now to Promex Harlem United. A good run there from Delano Edwards, timing his run on that free kick, and he's given Harlem the 3-0 lead.
Doing an excellent job of not only doing what a striker is supposed to do and finish the opportunity, but being in the position to finish it. And there we see the ball coming in, a blunder by the defender, very composed finish, slotting that into the bottom corner. Radisson Pascal with no chance, wheeling away to the bench. 3-0 to Promex Harlem United.
So 2 goals from Delano Edwards, a goal also from Adam Philogen, and Harlem in cruise control here at the Stock Farm playing field. We're into the final 20 minutes of this encounter, and it looks like We United will be going home with a loss and a snapping their 3-game winning streak.
Dangleben giving the ball away, and with a very reckless challenge on Richards. There was also a reckless challenge made on Odell Laville prior to the one that was called.
Well, the referee has to really take control of the game. The United players themselves, they also need to hold their composure. We can sense the frustration from them, because they were doing quite well in the first half. but unable to, well, they conceded that goal at the stroke of half time, and it's been downhill for them ever since. They have some key injuries as well, but they have to maintain their composure. It's Joseph with the free kick. Finds a header there from Odell Laville, but Rallison Pascal goes down, and Rallison Pascal now is injured, and he's down in a heap. There was no contact there or anything, but it looks like he is holding on to his calf, and it looks very serious, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the goalkeeper rushing onto the field, Clevon Vidal. So Rallison Pascal is down, and that could be some serious trouble there for We United. And not just We United, but also Coach Rajesh Lachu of the national team will probably have a close eye as to what's going on there, because Rallison Pascal is one of the goalkeepers in training with the men's national football team. And to give you an idea as to the extent of the injury, another medic has also made his way onto the field. That's Firelander. So Rallison Pascal there going down in a heap. Not sure if we have that replay, do we? No, we don't. But just in case you're probably wondering what happened, there was nothing really. There was no challenge or anything.
And there we see the ball. That was the goal. Ball coming over the top. And Edwards
3-0 here at the Stock Complex.
Giving
it's also 3-0 at the Benjamin Park.
All right, so we're just getting a scoring update there from Benjamin's Park. It's 3-0 to the LA Enterprise Bombers against Petro Caribbean Point Michelle. So, and also 3-0 here at the Stock Farm playing field. So the teams all compete each other. That's Harlem and the Bombers. Interestingly, they also share the same name. Remember, Harlem used to go by the name Harlem Bombers, and now we have LA Enterprise Bombers, and they're both up 3-0 here this afternoon on Mother's Day. So we have a little stoppage in play. Rallison Pascal is down. We're not quite sure what happened. There wasn't anything of a challenge. It was a routine pick up there for Rallison Pascal, and he landed and immediately clutched onto his calf area. And well, we're hoping for his case that maybe worst case scenario is probably just a case of cramp, but it doesn't look so. We're not too sure as to what exactly is going on, but the Harlem players around Pascal, they're also We United players, his teammates around him as well. It's not a pretty sight here at the Newtown playing field, at the Stock Farm playing field. You can also see the coach for the Harlem team, Kieran Charles, also making his way onto the field. So we have a stoppage in play, 3-0 here after some 73 minutes. Jordan, it's about that time when we start to begin the deliberations for the man of the match. I think it's one-way traffic this afternoon. The candidates more or less will come from the Harlem United team. I have two in mind. I have Odell Laville, who's been quite outstanding in the midfield. Also Delano Edwards for his 2 goals as well. Adam Philogen also had a pretty decent game. And Odell Francis as well, who captained this side for Harlem. What do you think?
My pick so far goes to Delano Edwards. I think he is an unknown player. The output he has put in today is a bit unexpected. Just coming to the game today and seeing Odell in that attacking midfield position, I knew that he was going to have a good game. I knew he was going to create. I knew he was going to give the defense a different problem than he had been given in recent weeks. So his performance was expected. I think Delano Edwards gets the edge because he is an unexpected player, and the 2 goals he did create, he did do a very good job of putting himself in that position and then finishing off the opportunity that came to him.
Well, we still have a stoppage in play. They're attending to Rallison Pascal.
And there you have the replay again where he goes up to get the ball, and it seems that there was just a bit of a drag before going up. And
so see if we can get it there. Not much into it. And then immediately clutching onto his calf. And as a matter of fact, now he's being carried off the field, so it's not going to look good for We United. Rallison Pascal unable to continue here this afternoon.
Definitely a major injury there for the player. Unfortunate that he is unable to continue. He was having an okay game, made a few good saves. There was one excellent double save in the first half. Unable to continue now. And these are the worst types of injuries, Gavin, where there was no contact. He simply went down after some strained movement. Usually the kind of injuries that keep players out for a significant amount of time.
Well, we'll have to see how We United will continue there. They made some substitutions already. Jordan, not sure if they have exhausted all of them.
On my count, they have made 4 substitutions, so it should be okay for them to make one more.
Well, they made 4, but I think they made 3. They already stopped the game 3 times.
Well, one substitution was Lennon Barnes went off at halftime.
No, well, oh yes.
Lennon Barnes went off at halftime, so that one would not have counted as in one of their opportunities. And I think the ambulance is being called. We can see a lot of activity going around on the far side gate.
So we're going to have a stoppage in play. There's a substitute goalkeeper being brought on. Well, we'll have to find out who he is exactly, but it looks like it's
Henry, number 12. Young Henry seems to have rotated into the goal. He is a player capable of making that switch. He has played in goal for them this season and was substituted. Well, he came out from goal and on into his left back position. That game was played on a Friday night at the Benjamin Spark. So is a player capable of performing that role in the goal.
But Pascal on the far side still being treated too, and you can see the concerns from both camps here as to the extent of that injury. So it's really not a good day for the We United team. Down 3-0. They've lost their starting goalkeeper. Jovan Henry is now assuming the duties between the sticks. And I'm thinking that We United are probably just looking to see if they can get off the field as quickly as possible and we have set for another day.
Number 20, Elvis Dura, coming on, filling in the right back position.
So we have 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We should have a significant amount of stoppage time, as there was at least a 6-minute break there while the injured player was attended to.
I would tend to agree.
Well, there's a tackle there, and We United have won a free kick. Michael Gasper goes down there, Cassim Peltier with the challenge.
Bit of a rash tackle there. Seemed to have no chance of truly winning the ball. However, he made a very rash challenge and gave away a free kick in a dangerous area.
Well, we can see that the gates on the far side are open, so looks like we could be seeing an ambulance or some sort of medical vehicle coming to take Radisson Pascal to the hospital. It's very sad news for the young goalkeeper for We United, but it's a free kick for We United. They're trailing here 3-0.
Not only have they lost their starting centre-back in Lennon Barnes, they've also lost their starting left-back in Henry and goalkeeper in Pascal.
So a free kick for We United. Can they salvage something? A shot there, attempted to Bryce, and Bryce making a fumble there. And We United, they've gotten a little bit of a lifeline. What should have been a routine save there for Fabrice John Lewis. And a bubble there in front. Let's take a look at the free kick.
Ball coming in on target, and Michael Gasper in like a flash tapping in the bobble from the goalkeeper, showing again he is one of the best strikers in the land, doing a very good job of finishing that opportunity there.
Well, good poaching there from Michael Gasper, and maybe could we be seeing a little bit of a change in momentum? Can we United pull something out of this game here?
Harlem seems to have made a number of changes. I have noticed Idoni Samuel, number 4, is currently on the field. Also number 19, Tyreek John Baptist. Number 16, the Jefferson Tuse. And Tuse doing a good job of getting his head on the ball there, almost creating an opportunity. Derwin Emmanuel also on the field. So Harlem making a number of changes, freshening up the field, trying to press home their advantage in the final minutes.
There's a chance for Gasper, but the ball didn't sit for him. And Kasim Petty looks like he'll come away with it.
Doing a good job of supporting his young centre-backs, Augustine and Moy.
We can hear the sirens. And the ambulance is here at the Stock Farm playing field. So very nasty, serious injury there for Rallison Pascal.
However, he has to wait just a bit longer. Hopefully he will be tended to shortly. Very disappointing, sad end here for one of our players. He had been having a good game, a good season. That is all on halt now. Focus has to turn to recovery. We wish him all the best and hope that his recovery comes at the end and he's able to continue his career.
Well, we're not too sure of the extent of that injury, but thoughts and prayers with Rallison Pascal. It's always very sad to see young, promising guys, suffering these sort of injuries.
And Rallison is a player who has had not the longest career, but he has made a few moves. And then we have the ball being played on there by Humphreys. Seem to be in a bit of an offside position.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jordan. I was wondering what exactly was going on. But the flag stayed down.
Caught me a bit off guard. However, it seems that the referee felt that he was okay and play is continued. Emmanuel trying to find Samuel, however, very wild play there in midfield from Lockhart. Unable to find Stout in the end.
So goal kick for Harlem. And of course, Jordan, the players, they can see it for themselves, the ambulance on the far side of the field there. So we know that will probably be bearing on their minds as well, especially the We United players.
Always difficult when one of your players gets a serious injury. Samuel trying to find Tuse there. Unable to find the killer pass to play him in.
Seeing just a little sprinkle, Jordan. I think welcome by the farmers around the land. Of course, we're in the middle of the dry season.
Yes, Gavin, but any experienced farmer would be prepared for such a season. It may be dry, but you should have some extra water on hand.
All right, so we're going to have a stoppage in play as the ambulance is on the field to attend to Rallison Pascal. So we're having a stoppage here.
Making a quick turn on the field so that they may take him to the hospital.
So we have a stoppage in play. Ambulance on the field. So the score is 3-1. And the referee signaling that we can get underway. Ambulance off the field. And the Ralston Pascal should be on his way to the hospital very soon.
Foul there on the substitute player. Number 20 for We United. Pushing in the back. Elvis Duran. Seems like another young player being given an opportunity to ply his trade in the highest league of the land. Good job from the We United of having all these young players. This can only bode well for their future.
Good clearance there.
Lockhart with a very forceful clearance and almost an error there. Coyote Matthew doing a good job.
And Humphreys has overpowered on that on the far side. So can We United salvage something? They're 2 goals down. We're into the dying stages of the game, but we're going to have a significant amount of stoppage time. So 4 minutes and stoppage time to go. Can We United get 2 goals, get an equalizer, and leave the Stock Farm playing field with that unbeaten run intact, and also something to smile about after a tough day for them. It's been a very tough day for We United.
Delano Edwards doing a good job to create an effort there. However, Derwin Emmanuel unable to keep that ball in play. As you were saying, Gavin, Harlem have done a good job of creating these opportunities. They have taken a few of them, but they could have had a lot more if they had been more clinical and more patient on the ball. Should also be noted.
Tusa trying to win that battle there, but he's not going to do so. Ball back to the goalkeeper. And shadowed out, it'll be a throw-in.
Maxine doing a very good job there. Very firm ball, and Tusa unable to control. Samuel doing a good job to find Edwards, who breaks away from Lockhart and eventually gets away from number 8 and finds Samuel in the middle. However, Samuel trips over himself. But Emmanuel gets the final shot, and the ball has gone out for a corner kick.
Well, that was a good run there from Delano Edwards, and set up a good opportunity there for Idonis Samuel. However, Idonis Samuel was not able to get onto the end of that, but Harlem with another corner kick.
Delano trying to separate himself from Odell Laville, seeing as Odell has gone off and is unable to add to his tally for the game so far. Delano pressing home the advantage and showing that he is and does deserve his man of the match nomination.
Comes the corner there. Quentin Moise was the closest Harlem player to it, but he fouled the We United player in the end. It's a free kick for We United.
A bit too much on the back of Ashton Hill there. And Henry with the restart. Kasim Peltier playing the ball on into space, and Idonis Samuel doing a very good job of moving the ball on.
So throw in there, and a good piece of skill from
And Delano going for a spectacular.
Just going over by there, but Delano Edwards with a good piece of skill, and the player is down for We United.
That would have been an excellent way to have capped his hat-trick, Gavin. Easily going around the player. And
that's Philson Lockhart, who is down. And also the medic, Firelander, now onto the field. The regular medic for We United, Clevon Vidal, still attended to Ralston Pascal. On the far side, the ambulance, a matter of fact, hasn't left yet with Pascal. And Philson Lockhart is down. So yet another injury concern for
as we say in local
United.
terms, Gavin, the Weezy was a bit too sweet for Lockhart there on the near side. Delano Edwards going around him very easily and eventually putting him on his side.
I think he may have probably caught his own ankle there, but he seems to be okay. He's looking to want to come back onto the field. Referee is allowing him back onto play. So We United back to full strength.
And then you have Stout giving the ball away. And then you have Josser and Stout body teaming Humphreys to commit that infringement.
So we're starting to lose the light here at the Stock Farm complex. Is just approaching 6 o'clock, but there's a heavy cloud cover. It's very overcast, very cool conditions here. Into stoppage time, we didn't see a signal as to how much, but we can expect at least 6 minutes. It's a free kick for Promex, Harlem United. And that one will go over bar.
Disappointing. I think this has categorized Jarvis Humphreys' day. He has not had the best of days. His delivery has not been the best. Normally a player you can expect to give a bit more to Promex Harlem United. And Dura, they are giving the ball away. However, Maxine only playing it out of touch. Ashwan Hill winning the free kick for United.
Stoppage time. So we're into stoppage time. It's 3-1 to Promex Harlem United. We've seen 2 goals from Delano Edwards. A goal also from Adam Philogen. And Michael Gasper with the goal for We United. 3-1 here. It's 3-0 at Benjamin's Park. Free kick coming in there. As We United Silifed players gone down. And that
Jarvis Humphreys did a good job with the defensive effort, closing down the play quickly and preventing Shannon Stout from taking a clear shot on goal.
So we have another stoppage, another We United player down.
Shannon Stout there. However, he's up and currently back on his feet.
We are into stoppage time. Scores 3-1 favor of
to write the name.
Promex Harlem.
So we have another free kick for We United.
'94th minute of play.
Here comes the delivery and it's headed down. It's danger still on the volley,
After
but
McDonald, we are ready.
uh,
Scores at Benjamin Park still 3-0 in favor of Bombers.
bit of a collision there. Play still continues.
Jai Maxine doing a good job, fighting and eventually winning possession for his team. Kasim Peltier finding there, breaks away. Unable to beat Lockhart, who plays the ball out for a throw-in.
So Harlem slowing things down, not in a rush. Quite aware that they're deep into stoppage time.
There you have Gasper on the ground, going down slowly. Another injury for We United. More time to be at. Currently in the 95th minute.
So another injury concern for United and another one of their key players, Michael Gasper.
You did predict 6 minutes of injury time, Gavin. We have had 5 of those, and it seems we may have a bit more.
And from the looks of it, maybe we could be here all night, the way things are going on.
Seems that We United may have had Mother's Day lunch early before coming to the game. It seems that a lot of their players have been afflicted by injury and soreness.
Of course, once again, John, I want to say good afternoon, or maybe I should say good evening, because it's past 6 to the Vets crew, the veterans crew, locked in, giving their opinions here on the game.
Are they in favor of our man of the match, Gavin?
Well, I believe so, but the final decision will be made at the end of the game when the presentation is made. So we gave a few of the nominees, and it will be one of the three players.
Maxine, the player about to throw the ball in, is another player who has had another good game. I think he has gotten through a lot of work and playing that ball in there, finding Humphreys.
Well, Edwards looking to take a shot, blocked.
Taking the snapshot, trying to create that hat-trick opportunity. Samuel doing a very good job keeping possession for his team, finding Humphreys on the far side. What can he create?
Humphreys
Easily beating
fast.
his man.
But,
however,
ran out of real estate there, Jordan. It's gone out for a goal kick. So
he tried to build a mansion on a house plot, Gavin. Not enough room for his plans.
So we're deep into stoppage time, into the 7th minute. No, ladies and gentlemen, it's not extra time. Maybe some people probably tuning in and wondering what's going on. But here's an opportunity now for Harlem, and Tusa was robbed of it in the end.
Tusa unable to get around Lockhart. Doing a good job showing some defensive stability there. Durant finding Hill, who tried to find Dangaben. However, Peltier is there, and Moses sweeps up.
Harlem now will come away with it.
Durant with the error, and Lockhart making a very important challenge. Lockhart again, very aggressive player, not afraid to put himself in there.
Into the 8th minute of stoppage time, and that's the final whistle here, ladies and gentlemen. 3-1 to Promex Harlem United. Quite a convincing performance from them, although some dark clouds will lie over this game with the injury concerns. But Jordan, I'm going to leave you with the post-match or with the wrap-up as I head over for the post-match conclusion.
Good afternoon. Maybe not what the mothers would have expected. Both teams starting slowly, not getting up to full gear until the second half. 1 goal in the first half, 3 goals in the second half. Much better second half performance from the Promex Harlem United. Delano Edwards doing very well, not only to take his 2 opportunities, but to find himself in the position to create them. Did a very good job and won the game here for his team. Odell Laville also doing a good job of showing that he is an attacking midfielder. He can play that role, and did a very good job of terrorizing the We United team until he went off. Overall, it was a good game. And both teams did very well. It is all for me, for Jordan Luke signing off. And we'll be on the field shortly with Gavin Richards for the post-match presentation.
Hi, my name is Mr. Benji, Cultural Ambassador and lead singer for TK International. COVID-19 has hit my livelihood very hard. No large crowds means no shows. No live performances means no zero. I want to get back to doing what I love, to what you love. Let's get back to 13. I can only get back on stage if we all take the vaccine. Get vaxxed. Mr. Benji said so.
Ladies and gentlemen, your man of the match for today's game is Delano Edwards from Promex Harlem. He scored 2 goals today. We say congratulations to Delano, and we call on this beautiful young lady to present the check. The Dominica Football Association. I want to make sure all the photographers get their pictures. Don, you got yours? Alian, you okay? All right, thank you very much. Thank you, beautiful. Hold the check over there. We call Delano, you're not done yet. Come back. The representative for Vibian TV will present the $200 for Delano Edwards, man of the match for today. Congratulations, Delano. Thank you very much, young lady. We call on Yvette Laura to receive a bouquet. Compliments Vibian TV. I suspect she's the mother of the day. Happy Mother's Day, Yvette. Thank you very much, everybody. Reach home safe. Next week we'll be back with more football action. We hand over to Gavin Richards for the interviews.
All right, so with me is the man of the match this afternoon, Delano Edwards. 2 goals, leading Harlem to a 3-1 win over We United. Delano, talk to me about that performance this afternoon.
Well, first of all, I would like to say good afternoon to fans of Harlem and to my coaches and my teammates. I couldn't have done it, honestly, I couldn't have done it without them, because it's the coaches that push me in training and it's the players that come in and tell me you can't do it, because normally I'm a first division player. So they tell me to like step up, I have the potential, so I need to step up. If it wasn't for them, my coaches, the staff, my teammates, I honestly would not be able to do it today.
Like you said, not a regular starter, but what do you think made the difference for you this afternoon?
Well, the coaches, they program me in training, tell me run, change, switch. They program me well in training, so I just had to come there and execute this afternoon.
And how can you take this award to move forward, man of the match? How do you think this will help you moving forward?
Well, to be honest with you, it's just pushing me to do better and better and better. So next game, look forward to seeing me with a lot more goals.
All right, thank you very much, Delano Edwards, the man of the match this afternoon. Let's see if we can get a quick word now from the head coach of the Harlem team, Kieran Charles. You can just bring Kieran Charles across. Of course, Harlem there with a comfortable 3-1 victory over We United. Kieran must be a very happy man this afternoon.
Yeah, blessings to the Almighty Father and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Yeah, I'm a happy man today, you know. We are a little losing streak, but we came today and played with effort, community as a team, and we came out to the victory. Congratulations to the match, and congratulations to the rest of the players and the staff for the victory.
You made some key changes this afternoon. Kasim Peltier on the bench, a change in goal. Also, Odell Laville dropped into the midfield. Talk to me about these changes.
Yes, we need to make some rotation, and we needed to get more production in the midfield. The thing is, Odell not really getting the ball up front, and he comes back to the midfield to try to get the ball. So we put him in his position where we think we can get the most out of him and get somebody that can make the runs for him up front and put a more vibrant midfield where the ball could be distributed, and things work out today. In the defense, we give young Jamal his chance today to play and give Kasim a little rest so he can be ready, because we have a big game coming up next week. So I think that worked out well as planned, so we can actually choose from who we want to play now even better, because everybody can step up.
All right, thank you very much, Kieran Charles, head coach of the Harlem team. Let's see if we can get a quick word now from the head coach of the We United team, Kenny John Charles. Of course, We United going down 3-1 this afternoon. They also encountered some serious injury concerns. One player taken to the hospital, another player carried off at the end of the game. Coach, where did it go wrong this afternoon?
I think it had to do with two factors. In injury, if you notice, most of the time during the game, we always had out nursing something. Medics had to be in and out. And we playing against a veteran team like Harlem. We played 10 most of the field. And then I think we were out of sorts a little bit. We were taking too long of time to get in the game. So I think those two factors work against us today.
You looked a little bit flat. There was also no Randall Coppell, who's been outstanding for you this season. How much did you miss him?
Well, obviously, if someone Randall is a big miss, he's out with a small injury. Hopefully, we should be back for next game. So, I mean, with that again, we had to also look in other angles where we could get goals coming from as well. So, I don't know if that had a play on the player's mind, but all in all, we were a little bit behind the 8 ball most of the game.
The injury concerns now. Lennon Barnes went down. Radisson Pascal had to be taken off the field by ambulance. Any update on them, or is it too soon to tell?
Very much too soon to tell. And besides, I think, if you Radisson will lose the season. Lennon, I don't know, it's a day-to-day thing based on how he says he's feeling. And then we still have other nagging injuries as well. Even the captain has, a little ankle injury as well. We have Joshua. We have quite a few injuries, and I think it plagued us quite a bit this afternoon.
Right, well, hard luck to your team, Kenny John Charles. Thank you very much for joining us on the post-match presentation. So there we heard it from the head coach of the We United team, Kenny John Charles. We also heard from the man of the match, Delano Edwards, and also the coach of the Harlem team, Kieron Charles. But that's where we'll come to the end of the broadcast. At the end of the day, it's a 3-1 to Promex Harlem United over We United. The latest scores at the Benjamin Park are 3-0 in favor of the LA Enterprise Bombers over Petro Caribe Port Michel. This has been another Vibrant TV production, and we look forward to your company next weekend when we'll be back with more football. I'm Gavin Richard saying good evening.
Hi, my name is Mr. Benji, Cultural Ambassador and lead singer for TK International. COVID-19 has hit my livelihood very hard. No large crowds means no shows. No live performances means no zero. I want to get back to doing what I love, to what you love. Let's get back to 13. I can only get back on stage if we all take the vaccine. Get vaxxed. Mr. Benji said so.